Why? Because he's lying. He's straight out lying. Why do I make such a blatant statement? Because I know I'm telling the truth. He's lying. Because I went to South Africa. I went to his ministry, and he too rejected. I went to Oprah Winfrey. She rejected. WRL, they say, don't interview this man. WNIB, they call him and say, don't you interview this man. So who do I turn to? My mother told me, because my mother's still alive, she's 90, I'm 70. She's 20 years older than me. She had me when she was 20. She said, son, look, let me tell you something. Shut up! You told me 5 years ago that the black race had been drugged with glucose, and you want them to listen to you. You want black people to listen to you when they ate glucose and continue to do so. What is glucose? Glucose is a chemical that will change your thinking pattern. It intercepts and confounds the hypothalamus in your brain. That's what sugar does. That's what starch does. We see it in Africa. But in Nigeria, you have Igbos, Hausa, and Yorubas. You think they get along? That's just in one country, right? We're not going to talk about Susu and Fulani. They like to take each other's throat. Why is that? When we're brothers and sisters, something must have gone wrong, isn't it? What went wrong was that we were all unaware that the stuff that they gave us to eat was undermining our thinking. We are beautiful people. We are loving people. Sure we are, all of us are, and we're smart. I'm not smarter than you. How could I be smarter than you when I carry the same amount of gene cells in my brain as you carry? I'm not smarter than you. I just have a message because some of you have a message that I don't have. I don't have the message for everything. Do I know everything? The answer is no, but I cure diseases. And we need that now, isn't it? And we need bricklayers. We need clothes makers. We need all these art and crafts to enhance life and to protect our own existence. Am I right? Right. Thank you very much. So now, what I did was to put together compounds that were of herbs that were not made by men. What are the herbs that were made by men? Just start. Aloe vera, comfrey, peppermint, garlic, echinacea, golden seal, St. John wort, paprika, nutmeg. That's deadly. What? If you think that nutmeg isn't deadly, you go home and boil 2 of them and drink the water, and you're dead in 2 minutes. Nutmeg has arsenic. Nutmeg was made. Nutmeg is unnatural. God did not make nutmeg. Yet I used to love my eggnog with nutmeg in it. You know, all of us, you think I don't know what you eat? I know what you eat, because I ate it too. Your boy, what is his name? Mr. Bill Cosby was on last night with Larry King. You know why he's talking the way he's talking? Because there's a young man who Bill Cosby grew up with. His name is Lee Weaver, who is also an actor in Hollywood. Lee hated me. Lee hated me. He hated me with a passion because his wife, that you may have seen on room 222, she is the manager of my office in LA, Tatanisha. Tatanisha came to me because she was a little overweight and she was feeling bad, wearing glasses, you know, and her, you know, instability with her menses, you know all that, right? Premenstrual syndrome and all that. She said, could I work part-time? I said, sure. But after she worked part-time, she liked it. She said, you know, the job I had, I was running out, and I would like to work for you, Dr. Sebi. I said, well, that's fine. You got the job. Because she's good. Her husband said, you're stupid. You working for that black man? He's not going to pay you. That nigga can pay you. You know how niggas are. He's not going to pay you. I said, Tata, how much would you like for me to pay you a month? She said, so much. I said, you got it. He still disbelieved his wife. He hated her because she's no longer a movie star. So, about 3 months ago, maybe 4 months ago, Lee is going to make a movie in Detroit. So the plane stopped in Chicago, and he's supposed to make transfer. But when he's at the airport, he started bleeding profusely. And the doctors couldn't stop his bleeding from his anus. They rushed him to the hospital. When they got him to the hospital, the bleeding continued. The doctor didn't know what to do. They called Tatanisha. I said, Tatanisha, take the compounds and go to Chicago. She flew. 1 hour after she gave her the compound, the bleeding stopped. And the doctor said, what did you give her? I gave him Dr. Sebi's iron tonic. When Lee came back, there's nobody he loved more than me. The reason why Lee took the position of disliking me, it wasn't that he hated me. Black people doesn't hate. We love the very white man that burned us. We fight for him. We know we love him too. That's in us. We love. So Lee didn't hate me, but the food that he'd been eating was undermining his thinking. And now he bought me an apple cap, and he takes me around LA. He said, I'm going to see Bill, you know, and I'm going to mention your name to him. And he did. In fact, he's with Bill right now. I'm going to see Lee Weaver on Monday in Miami, and he's going to tell me what's going to happen between him, me, and Bill. Because Eddie Murphy's trying to help me. He's trying to make a movie of my life because I helped his mother and his family. What I want to say is this, though, is that what I did was to find out that the one thing that the physicians were making, the mistake that they were making, they didn't address genetics. What is genetically consistent with a group, not so with another. Like I said, gorillas do not eat four-based food. So how come we eat everybody's food? We eat Chinese food, we eat European food, we eat everybody's food. But when I asked the Supreme Court, when you remove the African from Africa, did you bring his food with him? The judge said no. Well, when the judge said no, that they didn't bring our food with us, what does that open up for us to do? What privilege did we gain right then at that moment? No. When I asked the question, did you bring our food with us when you remove us from Africa? He said no. Well then, what have you been feeding us? Besides, are we in the position to demand that they give us the food that God made specifically for us? Yes, it does. But which one of the leaders will do that? Go tell that to Minister Firecar, the bravest of all. No, you're not going to do that. Go tell Oprah Winfrey, there's a nigger who's running around saying he killed AIDS. Put him on your screen. She's not going to do that. Prophet RL kicked me off. So, what is happening? Is it that our leaders supposed to, no, not leaders, but supposed to be leaders, are they really healthy? No. The black man has always clung to the laws of life, not philosophy. Philosophy has no place in life. In fact, the little girl, I was taken to give a speech here in Camden Hall, not Camden Hall, on 138th Convent, which is City College, here in New York. The day that was guiding me to do this talk, this speech, there's a little girl and a little boy sitting in the back, who is the children of the man that's driving. Son, Mavis, who's married to a Puerto Rican woman, have these two children. The little girl is behind me, the little boy is sitting behind him. The little boy asked me, Dr. Sebi, what are you going to talk about today? I said, I don't know. She said, we want you to talk about the soul,